first of all, Eddie, injured last year, only got a couple of snaps. How good does it feel to be on this practice field, good and healthy?
Oh, it's amazing. There's nothing like the practice field energy, just being a part of that again, having to sit on the sideline, watch it last year. It kind of eats that away at you, right? But then when you get here, it's an amazing feeling. It was worth every single second of recovery and everything else.
So you got through your recovery, you got through some practices here, camp is about over, and now you get a chance to look forward to that Wheeling game. What do you think the emotions will be like for you when you step onto that field and get a chance to play?
For sure. I mean, it'll definitely be an emotional moment. I mean, anytime you get some adversity, especially on the field, and you feel like you can overcome it and make an impact, you put so much time into something like this, it'll definitely be an emotional moment that I'm really looking forward to.
Tell us a little bit about the offense, what the strengths of the offense you think will be, and how everything's clicking right now during camp.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have a veteran line up front, so we can pretty much do anything that we feel necessary around them. We can throw the ball, run the ball. They make checks. They take a lot off my shoulders. We have receivers just going out there and making plays. I mean, they make my job so easy. I just put the ball out there and place for them to make plays, and they're just going up and grabbing it. Jai, obviously, in the backfield. We have some new additions to the running back room that I think will be really useful as well when we need to give Jai a little bit of a break. But other than that, I think just getting the ball in people's hands and letting them be athletes and letting them be playmakers.
I was going to ask you about your continuity with the receivers. Who are a couple of guys you expect to ball out this year?
For sure. I think you'll definitely see a lot from Todd Phillips, Ethan Fames, Mark Bales, but that room is deep. I mean, you got guys like Brian, Hezzy, Tyon, tight ends are going to be involved, running backs are going to be involved. I mean, the room is just so deep, but those guys in particular have definitely stood out during this fall camp here.
Now, last year, the defense played really well. I know the offense was still trying to improve, and you had some young guys over there. What's it been like in camp so far with you guys going at it? I know today you had some wins over the defense, and going up against a good defense like that has to help you guys too, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, first and foremost, we're so thankful for having them on the other side of the ball because, for one, strategically it makes our job so easy. Like, we can look at situations and be like, we'll punt the ball and be fine. And then it gives us a great look every single day in practice. Maybe in the past we felt like we were a little bit of the little brothers, and it was really just because they set the bar so high, but it forced us in the offseason to just match that, just to raise our bar that high as well, and I'm hoping that we'll sort of show that this season.
What are your biggest strengths as a quarterback? I know you like to move a little bit back there.
For sure, yeah, I don't mind moving at all. I think taking care of the ball, extending plays, sort of making the plays that maybe isn't common to the fans' eye, just getting us in the right situation, I'd say is a strength of mine, and then just giving my guys a chance.
What would you say the best traits of Coach Day are, and of course the other coaching staff too?
Leadership and leading by example. I mean, everything that they do we can learn from, and it's always a positive. They've also made this a very player-led program, so they've empowered a lot of players to sort of lead this program in the direction that we want. Like, if we want something done a certain way, as the players, it's going to get done, and he'll help us shape how we want it done. But really, he's given us so much power as players that, he's really taught us how to be a leader, so he really doesn't have to do it as much anymore.